Kinesiology, by definition, is the study of movement. But kinesiology can be a lot of different things.
Physical activity,
human locomotion,
motor control,
energy metabolism,
through health and wellness across the lifespan,
joint disease,
movement and lifestyle,
pediatric disabilities,
to sports management.
Kinesiology is essential to sports management because when you evaluate players, the physical ability of that player to last through a multi-year contract is essential.
Research isn't just about sitting down, wearing a lab coat and putting two test tubes together, especially with what we do. It's being out, it's being active, it's working with individuals, and it's actually trying to make a difference.
Adults with cerebral palsy,
males and females that have osteoarthritis,
Coaches, athletes,
people with chronic disability,
ACL injured patients,
infants, children, and youth with Down syndrome and autism.
We're not at this minuscule microscopic level. We're trying to understand real people working, moving.
To improve quality of life, I think, is very exciting.
We get some of the top graduate students from around the world.
The students that we're training are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. These are going to be the people who can make a difference in society within kinesiology.
I'm Phil Esposito.
My name is Jess.
My name is Ezra.
I'm Michael. I'm a fourth-year doctoral candidate.
Third-year doctoral student.
First-year master's student.
First-year doctoral student in the graduate program in the School of Kinesiology.
In the School of Kinesiology.
At the University of Michigan.
I study osteoarthritis after ACL injuries. My long-term goal is to help all those individuals who want to be active and want to be out there. It's a very rare opportunity to be able to try to change somebody's life and make their life better. It's what motivates me to do this. It's what makes me love what I'm doing right now.
I'm actually studying sports management. This program gives you a general base of the whole aspect of everywhere from intercollegiate athletics to working in a marketing firm. I get a chance to do more on an everyday basis than I've ever done before. Ultimately, if the opportunity presents itself, I would like to become an athletic director of a major Division I program.
My area of study here at Michigan is in sport management and urban planning, looking at downtown redevelopment districts and the integration of sports facilities. I don't want to see facilities built in the future that kind of trump the urban footprint that's been there previously. I really would like to see an integration to help out economic development and communities on a more grassroots level. My specific area of interest is in adaptive physical activity, understanding some of the physical responses to exercise in the Down syndrome and autism populations. I look forward to coming to work every day, even if I'm doing something mundane, just looking at numbers. Those numbers have very real meaning to them, and very real meaning to me. I have a lot of pride in being at the School of Kinesiology here in Michigan.
Funding is a big part of being a graduate student.
Funding is very expansive here at Michigan.
We have it coming from kinesiology, from Rackham, and externally.
A lot of different scholarship and endowment opportunities. Rackham has travel grants. Rackham Graduate School also has funds for us to fund our own research.
There's also funding that comes from external sources.
The National Institute of Health,
the National Science Foundation,
CDC, National Institute for Disability and Rehabilitation Research,
National Defense Science and Engineering Graduate Fund,
Special Olympics Foundation,
the National Football League,
the Blue Cross Blue Shield Foundation. So the money is out there.
The grant proposal aspect, I think, is very unique. They really spend a great deal of time teaching us as graduate students how to apply for funding.
I think our grants coordinator is amazing.
It's so critical to researchers to understand not only where the money is coming from, but how to actually get it.
We have a tremendous amount of resources here.
Limitless.
Really unparalleled. The faculty here at the School of Kinesiology is amazing.
I can't tell you how great they are. They are some of the best at what they do.
At the top of their field.
There's just so many brilliant minds.
Most of our class sizes are 12 and under. You feel like you're part of the learning process rather than just being taught lessons.
The library at U of M is phenomenal.
I've never not been able to find anything.
Excellent lab facilities and opportunities to buy the research equipment that we need.
The School of Kinesiology hosts a seminar series where we bring in people from NIH and other prestigious institutions. We've had owners from the NBA, Major League Baseball, and sports writers from the New York Times and other sport media outlets come in and sit down and talk with the students and answer questions. It's unparalleled access and unrivaled access to ownership. I personally have had a chance to have a one-on-one meeting with an owner of a team. I couldn't see that happening anywhere else.
The conference opportunities are excellent. I've gotten to go all over the country, places I wouldn't have gone. I went to Scotland last year. I'm heading to Brussels this summer.
Greece and Israel, Sweden, and New Zealand this summer.
The resources that you have are unbelievable.
We come in as students already knowing who our advisor is.
Knowing that you have someone that's continually advising you and in contact with you really makes sure that you stay on the right path.
Typically, an advisor takes on 2 to 3 students. The level of access that I have is unlimited, basically.
We take time to do stuff outside of the classroom together as well. Going to hockey games has been a fun thing that we do together.
Having that personal relationship really means a lot, especially when you're going to be here for 4 or 5 years.
Your advisors definitely care about your development because you're working with them. You're working hand in hand, helping them produce their research, and they're helping you promote your own research and your own ideas.
You're going to be connected with them forever, for the rest of your career. Having a good, positive, nurturing relationship, I think, is really important.
We're never just working with people within our school. We're always collaborating.
Not everybody that comes into a program at the master's level wants to do the exact same thing.
Being in the School of Kinesiology opens up doors all across campus.
I took a class in the public policy school,
School of Education, Public Health,
Mechanical engineering,
marketing,
biostatistics,
the Ross Business School,
the medical school.
Not only does it offer you the ability to work in and around places within the university, but it also has a network outside of the university in professional and national organizations.
Having that interdisciplinary focus is helping me make my sport management skills that I'm learning here more applicable in a real-world setting.
and definitely helps to create new knowledge.
Letting me do great research that's certainly setting up my career, but it's also just giving me the life skills, the real-world stuff that I know I'll need down the line.
I would definitely say the School of Kinesiology has a family feel.
Everyone knows everyone's name.
You feel a little bit more comfortable. You don't feel lost in that big environment that is Michigan.
There's a great rapport between the faculty and the students.
A lot of our faculty play on our intramural team, so it's nice to see them in one light, and then after 5 o'clock, see them in a different light.
I didn't want to come to the university and just be lost and just be a number, and I don't feel that way at all.
Ann Arbor has tons of different resources, restaurants, music,
Live performances and comedy shows.
Obviously, there's a ton of sporting events related to University of Michigan athletics and then Detroit athletics 30 minutes away.
It's a great community. It has a very nice small town feel with a lot of the resources of a big city, so it's a great place to live.
It's an environment that I like.
If you're looking into a graduate program in sport management, there's really no other better place to grow yourself both professionally and socially than here at Michigan.
Overall, a great atmosphere to be in, a great atmosphere to learn in, and a great atmosphere to be a part of the Michigan tradition.
I would definitely recommend applying to the School of Kinesiology here at the University of Michigan. Anything you want to do or anything you can think of is available. There's amazing, not only depth of resources here at Michigan, but the breadth of resources is very impressive.
If you're looking for the best of the best, if you're looking for a place that will get you towards your career goals and get you the best experience the best research, then look no further than the School of Kinesiology at the University of Michigan.